Welcome, everyone, to the Real Whovians cast, episode 733. I am your host, Matrix Lord 212, and I'm with Chris. What's up, Chris?
Don't sleep. Nobody sleep.
Yeah, well, how about don't suck? All right. What's your opinion?
All right. This episode is one of those episodes that has me scratching my head because there's a lot about it that I really liked, but at the same time, there was nothing about it that I hated. Like, I wasn't like, oh, but this episode just felt kind of, to me, it was like, so what?
Right.
Like nothing in this episode, first of all, as far as we know.
Hi.
What's up, Daniel?
Daniel, did you see this episode or no?
Yep, I saw it.
All right, hold off. Let Chris finish first. Let Chris finish first, and then you can go. Good.
Yeah, I just, as far as we know, nothing in this episode connects to the larger story.
Right.
But there was a lot in this episode that, like, they set stuff up, and then right at the end, they just tore down everything they set up, and it was like, haha, it's just this.
Right.
And I was like, so what?
Right. So from what I understand, this is the episode that Peter Capaldi said, this sucks, walked off.
If that's true, I can kind of see why he did.
Right. Before I get to Jacob, I'm going to say that this episode was horrible for me. Hard to follow. There was no point. There was no purpose. There was no connection to Doctor Who whatsoever. It was like you could basically watch Series 9 and not see this episode. In fact, if they made a mistake on the DVD and they accidentally didn't put this episode in, it really wouldn't matter. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
There was nothing in this episode that's going to connect to anything. There was nothing in this episode that you need, as far as I know. So this is why don't we just miss this episode of Doctor Who type of scenario. First time ever that you should miss this episode. You know, in the case of Love and Monsters, you would want to see how bad it is. Okay? In the case of Journey to the Center of the Toilet, you would want to see certain things in there. But this episode will never be watched again as far as I'm concerned. I really don't want to watch it again. It's pointless. It makes no sense. And it doesn't answer anything. And then we're just supposed to go la-di-da in the next episode. Like this episode never happened. This episode was basically a bad dream. Okay? It's not going to be mentioned ever. So, I guess... And again, I don't want to be the one to say that an episode sucks. And I definitely don't want to be the one to say a Mark Gatiss episode sucks. But this episode sucks. Totally. The first time in history that the title sequence is not used was wasted on this crap. Alright? You know, I just... We're not even going to... I'm going to tell you this. We're not even going to... You know how we do, like, you know... Magician's Apprentice Part 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like throughout the whole week, and we talk about the episode, or you know, we won't even have a second part to this. We would not. I'm not going to be talking about this episode again.
I really don't think it's necessary. I mean, nothing happened.
It's not. It's
nothing happened in this episode.
It's never going to be mentioned again. All right. So Daniel, what did you think of the episode?
It was okay. I liked it. It wasn't special or anything. It was just there.
Right, that's the whole point, which is there. It was a filler, but it was a bad filler. You know what, Chris? I can't even read it.
I can.
Because
I gave it. Yeah. I gave it a 5. That's being generous too. The reason I gave it a 5 was I liked the atmosphere of the space station. I liked the monster design. The creature designs were very... There was one point where I was watching it where I, like, legitimately, I was like, wow, those things are really horrible to look at. And I liked, no, that's it. That's all I liked.
The only thing
honestly,
I liked was
the
the end
characters.
where he became the sand.
Yeah, that was cool. The characters in this episode, bland. Didn't care about them. They died in like 3 seconds. The main villain, quote unquote, didn't care about him. The monsters, although they looked cool, didn't care about them. We'll probably never see them again.
Hopefully.
I mean, the resolution of the episode, I just
It's
didn't
not
care.
resolved. It's not resolved.
I didn't care about anything. Like it was like, oh, they didn't resolve, but I was like, I don't care. They're never gonna go back to this probably. So, and if they do, they better do something good with it because, wow. But yeah.
All right, it's not going to be lower rating than Love and Monsters. In fact, I'm trying to remember what I think I rated it, what, a 0 or 1? I'm going to rate it a 4. Failing grade for the worst episode of the season. Right next to the Zygon first part. The Zygon second part was my favorite. Next to Magician's Apprentice and
that Zygon. That Zygon, the first with the Zygon invasion, that was a lot better than this.
What version?
Oh yeah, inversion. Yeah.
Inversion.
No. I mean the first part.
Oh, you like that?
The first part was even better than
well,
this.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah, I at least the first.
Well, I gave that a 5. This I gave a 4. Yeah.
At least the first part of that they tried. This one I felt like they had ideas and then they were like, eh.
And again, before I get to Daniel's thing, we've been joking about them running out of ideas and creatures. The spoonhead, the fork monster. Now we got the crap in your eye monster. Next thing we're going to find out is that I was joking with Sharon that they're going to do an episode about when you fart, the energy goes to a parallel universe and creates a whole civilization of lilac-smelling beings. I mean, this is terrible. This is awful. The crap in your eyes is a creature. Like, seriously? Like, you had like 9 months to make up a script. You had one job. I'm gonna do that phrase again. You had one job, one script, the whole time to write it, and you were waiting. You said, "No, put your episode first. I'm gonna film mine later. I'm gonna film mine later." When he was on the TV on the thing, people made fun of me because like that didn't happen. Matrix Story. Like, he didn't know what to write, and he said, "Oh yeah, I'll make a scary one." And we heard that Peter Capaldi walked off set. We heard that they filmed this in a day. One day. It looks like it. It looks like it was filmed in a day. It was, to me, was an awful experience. I was actually pondering, like, not, when I was in the middle of it, I'm like, oh, maybe I'll just actually walk away for the first time. But I'm like, no, I can't do that. I would have rather sit on the can for like an hour, basically. That's terrible. All right, Daniel, go ahead. Let's get your.
It was an okay episode, especially. Oh, I'm sorry, this is Brian.
Just go ahead. What is it?
Okay, this episode was okay, I suppose. It wasn't anything special. Although, I mean, like, yeah, the thing at this in the little bit of your eye and stuff, whatever. Okay, and yeah, it was okay. It wasn't special. It wasn't what I was looking for. I just watched it. It was kind of like a stepping stone to better episodes because
I should have watched Ash first. First Evil Dead. I should have watched that first on this one. Good. TV in the background, Daniel.
Oh no, that's not my that's my brother.
Oh, okay. All right. So what do you rate it, Daniel?
Oh my God, this episode is so useless. I 4 out of 10.
Wow, same rating. Okay. It's so bad I don't even want to continue this cast anymore. This one talking about Sleep No More. But we're going to talk. Well, I'm going to tell you this: the next episode doesn't look that special. Chris, does it?
Yes, it does actually, because the trailer that we got is not there's another trailer for it online that is unbelievable.
Really?
Yes. Like, Clara looks at the doctor and goes, "Goodbye, doctor," and then she walks away.
Who's this?
Hey, Joe.
What's up, bro?
Nothing much. I'm at Kingston Park Raceway.
Oh, what's up? Is that Clark?
Yeah.
Who's it? Hey, Clark.
Hey,
How you doing, bro?
good yourself?
All right. Did you watch the episode of Doctor Who?
What? Are you serious?
Of course you did.
And, looking
What'd you
forward
think?
to the new Star Wars?
Yeah. Yes.
You and me both.
That's right, bro.
I can't wait.
I know, man. What did you think of the Doctor Who episode?
I haven't seen it yet.
Oh, okay. Not yet, right?
And, yeah.
It's not a good episode, bro.
Isn't it?
It's bad. We all thought it was terrible. All of us.
What?
Yeah. We all
Come on.
we all gave it a failing rating.
That episode can't be that bad.
You got to tell us, bro. You got to tell us what you think of it because we gave it a failing rating. It's pretty bad.
It can't be that bad.
I guess it can't be, but you know. So where are you? Outside? What's the temperature out there? Is it warm?
It's pretty good out here, actually.
Yeah. Clark, this is the
Held
first
off.
time. This is the first time you're on a Real Whovians, bro. Right?
Yeah.
Welcome aboard, man.
Thank you.
All right. So usually when we have a new member, we ask them a few questions, and I think that's the best part right now to do that, right, Chris? Because we really don't want to talk about sleep no more, and we'll get into the next episode in a second. But everybody's going to ask you a question, Clark, okay? So I'm going to ask you the first question. When did you first start watching Doctor Who?
In 2005.
Oh, really? And who got you started in it?
Myself, really.
Yeah? And,
Yeah.
Okay. Who's your favorite Doctor?
That's a bit of a rhetorical question, don't you think?
So your favorite...
David Tennant.
Of course. I like David Tennant too. All right. So Daniel's going to ask you a question, Clark. Go ahead, Daniel.
Shoot.
What was your favorite episode of the season?
I've got so many. I'd have to say one of the specials.
Okay. Waters of Mars, maybe?
Maybe.
The Time Lord Victorious, possibly. Or End of Time.
Suppose so.
What's up, Scott?
Putting it.
Nada.
All right, so we got our new member, Clark. It's on here. We're asking him some questions. Chris, ask him a question.
What do you think the saddest moment of Doctor Who is?
The End of Time parts 1 and 2.
Regeneration, yeah. That's true. That is one of the ones. All right, Scott, you want to ask Clark a question?
I don't know if it was answered yet, but what was your first episode ever of Doctor Who that got you actually hooked to the series?
With Christopher Eccleston.
Oh, the first episode, Rose?
Yep.
Oh, okay. So he's there. He started from the new.
So he started from the new one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Who's your favorite companion, Clark?
Don't you know?
No. Rose. Yes. Okay, gotcha. All right. Scott, did you see the episode today?
Yes, I did.
Clark, I'm just going to mute you for a second, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, 1 sec. A few minutes. Okay. Hey, Jacob. Hi, Jacob. Hello, Jacob. All right, so Clark, not Clark, Scott, what did you think of the episode? You see it?
Oh, yes. And, excuse me, I got something in my eye.
Yeah.
I love the ending to that. That was excellent.
You like the ending. I think I like the ending too, but did you like the episode as a whole?
Yeah, I mean, I thought.
Oh, we did.
Yeah, at first I was thinking, okay, it's going to be found footage, and it's gotten to the standpoint where a lot of found footage movies is blah. But then I started thinking early on, this is going to be spoilers, folks. Sorry.
Yeah.
But, I started thinking, okay, they're not carrying around cameras, so they had to be tapping into the ocular part of the brain. And Clara was the last person I thought of, because I was thinking it was everybody they were tapping into.
Right.
But, that was a good part.
Now, here's the funny thing. Chris, Daniel, and me all gave it a failing rating. What are you going to give it?
I'm going to say, at least, even with the found footage aspect, I'm going to at least give it a 6 or a 7.
Okay, that's fair. Jacob, did you see the episode? Jacob.
Knock, knock.
Jacob? No? So, Chris, you're telling me, could you put the trailer in this chat?
I gotta try and find it because
my God.
it was on my Facebook timeline.
What?
And it's definitely real. I know it's real. It's not fan made. It was definitely real. It was she was looking at the doctor, and I don't know, this is kind of spoilers, so if anybody doesn't want to hear it. But it was in the trailer, so how much of a spoiler could it be?
Yeah. All right, guys, hold on. I'll be back. I'll be back. Okay, I gotta go help my dad.
Gotcha.
But anyway, a shield is in it.
Yes.
And she's got this weird black suit that looks really weird. And the doctor's like, you. And then I forget what she says, but then Clara is looking at the doctor and she goes, goodbye, doctor. And then she walks away and she's like, I will be brave, I will be brave, I will be brave.
I got the trailer.
And then it ends.
We got the trailer. All right, wait a minute. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave you in charge, Chris.
Okay.
Right. Wait, how can I drop out without losing the podcast?
Why don't you can you just mute yourself?
All right, everybody. Yeah, well then everybody's gonna stand around doing nothing for like a minute.
Well, no, I want to ask Scott some stuff about why he liked the episode so much.
Okay. Wait a minute. You know what I may do? I may drop out and come back in.
Okay.
I'm gonna tap that. Now I gave you the link right in your Facebook thing, so if I want to go back in, I could technically click back in from the link that I gave you.
Sure.
In theory.
Sure.
All right. So that's what I'm gonna do, guys. All right. Oh, I can't do that anymore.
Oh, you can't?
Wow. Unless I X out of the top.
But if you do that, you'll shut the. I think you'll shut it off.
Will it shut off?
I think so.
If I X out.
Try it, and if it shuts off, we'll just come back.
All right. If it does shut off, guys, take care. Bye for now.
Okay. I guess it didn't shut off. Okay. So, Scott, what were some of the things you really liked about it? Because I was saying to Joe, I liked the monster design and the atmosphere of the space station.
Thing that I thought was excellent.
Yeah.
The whole, I'm going to call it an alien-esque claustrophobic feel to it.
Yes.
That is what I think the whole camera footage or POV version of it, that is what I started liking more about it. And you start seeing things from their own viewpoint. That I love. Right. And the whole okay, who are they tapping into to see all this? Because that's what he says. Is there's no cameras. I'm thinking they're right. And then I thought they were tapping into the Grunt's camera because he's got that whole thing. I thought, no, the Grunt is the only one who's got the headgear. So
they were dead at the time. It was like.
And then I started thinking, well, maybe there's something. Maybe there's the way the windows or the stuff is set up where there's like fiber optics there.
Sure.
And then I started thinking, okay, maybe there's this. Then when he brought up the whole thing about the dust, it might be there's some in the air and they're tapping into it. But like I said, just the whole alien-esque, claustrophobic feel and the whole thing is what I enjoyed. And
right.
Clicking back and forth between black and white, and then the color version as well. But yeah, I'm gonna have to say 7 was. Oh, hello there. I have, yeah, like I said, it's definitely a 6 or 7 on my.
What's up,
John,
Clark?
I have to go now because my dad's phone.
All right, thank you, Clark. Appreciate it.
Ciao, Clark.
Thank you, sir. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay.
So what did you think of that trailer?
Okay, I'm gonna say this, okay? The Ood was kicking the Cybermen's ass. I saw that. If you freeze frame it, there's an Ood that's kicking the Cybermen's ass. I'm just saying, I don't know if you missed it. It was like half a second. I'm gonna show it to you. Hold on.
I was like, okay, what series is Joseph watching? Because I don't remember seeing.
Wait a minute. No, you missed it. You missed it.
I have to admit, I didn't see this in this trailer.
You do.
Okay.
I saw a shield and I was like, ah! And then Clara, I was like, oh my gosh!
Let me tell you something.
Yeah, that's all right. Oh man, you managed to get the shield on here.
You missed it because here we go. Ready? I'm gonna try to screen share. I don't know. This is acting up. Oh no, it won't let me. Oh no. All right, I'm gonna try. Ready? Okay. I'm gonna go to the screen right now.
Ooh.
Could you see this?
Inception!
Wait,
Yeah.
Could you see?
Yes, there you go.
Could you see this?
Yes. And it looks like an old-fashioned Cyberman, too.
The Oods kicking the Cybermen.
Never mind. No, never mind. I see
Okay.
it.
Wait. Chris, you see it?
Yeah.
Scott, you see it?
Yes, I see it.
Daniel, you see it?
I don't think he's back yet.
The Ood is kicking the Cybermen's ass.
Handles!
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Poor Handles. That's how he
beat him down. Do you see that?
That's great.
Do you know? Nobody saw this?
No.
No,
My God. The Cybermen are in Face the Raven. The Ood are in Face the Raven. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Looks like either he's beating him down or he's working on him.
I think he's probably working on him.
Yeah.
Actually, if you see, wait, do you see the blue thing on the Ood's back?
Yeah.
Do you see the blue thing on the Cyberman's arm?
It looks like electricity or something.
Yeah.
No, it looks like a control, some type of device.
Oh, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. I mean, man.
I can't believe everybody missed this.
It looks circular, though. It looks like it's following the contour of his arm.
And the Ood's ball looks like a disco ball. That's weird. All right, so what do we think of that?
I think that one clip was a bit more interesting than tonight's episode.
Okay, so Face the Raven looks to be the greatest episode known.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't know about that.
This season.
Yeah.
Maybe.
What do you think of Clara at the end there? What do you think's going on there?
I'm dumbfounded.
Save the doctor, maybe?
I have to, there is... Who is that? Oh! Wait a minute. What the hell is this? I found something else. Wait a minute. Oh my God. Guys, it's called the pause button. Okay? When you pause, you find out interesting things. Alright, so I'm going to screen share.
What is this pause button you speak of?
Yes, I know. Alright, so we have my fish got out of the bowl and it's walking around.
Oh, that could be the Fisher King or
Hawaii.
species.
No, well, that's a kind of small Fisher King. I mean, that's It's Admiral Akbar's son.
Ooh, it's a trap.
No.
That's why they call it that.
It's at 12 seconds. Wait, can I ask you a question? Could this be a like God Complex 2 type of thing where they're facing something? I'm gonna see if I could pull it. Wait, was that the Rosencrown? Hold on a second. Wait a minute. No. Wait, I gotta go back.
It doesn't look like the Fisher King. Its head is shaped the wrong way.
Okay. Well, I thought because there's flesh on it this time, there's...
The Time Lord lied.
What? Yeah, the Time Lord lied. Yeah.
Boy, there's a shocker.
I think that might be the line of the show, like this season.
Yeah.
The Time Lord lied.
And it looks like Rigsby. How do you say his name?
Rigsby.
Yeah, and he's got the numbers across. It's almost those numbers are like almost like that stuff across that.
Well, listen. It looks like he's becoming one of the Knights of Ren.
What?
Because I'm joking, but people don't think I'm joking. But look, he's got the hoodie on. Is that Rigsby?
I don't think that's Rigsby.
Well, he's got a hoodie on. Somebody's got a hoodie.
That might be. I don't know. I don't think that's Rigsby.
That's not Danny Pink.
It might be Victoria the 10th or whatever.
No, that's a guy, dude.
Oh, okay, let me look again.
I don't know, man.
That or somebody from Arrow's making a cameo.
Yeah? Yeah, no, can you hear it? Yeah. Oh my god. Alright, so basically that's it, man. We have an Ood, we have a Cyberman, we had a fish monster, and Clara is done.
Saying farewell.
Wait, so she's gonna die in the next movie? I mean, next episode?
I don't know. I guess
It
so.
looks like it right now.
Yeah, she's saying.
I saw a little bit. I saw that the thing for the next episode. It doesn't look like nothing's gonna happen to her.
You didn't
No,
see
there's
the
another trailer.
The trailer that they showed tonight sucked, but the real awesome trailer we have for you.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm gonna say that, that the fact that she dies is for the birds, but obviously that's true because, yeah. Damn birds! Damn it!
That's it. Alfred Hitchcock actually wrote this episode.
She wasn't killed by a Dalek. She wasn't killed by a Cyberman. She was killed by a raven bird. And then she's gonna go fly into Game of Thrones with Maisie Williams with the three-eyed raven.
She's gonna be the next Crow.
Right. Amazing. I am going to play this again and see what I can see. Daniel, mute for a second.
Okay, sorry about that.
Why is Clara dangling from the TARDIS? That's weird.
Ooh.
We wanted to see if it was actually flying.
Person.
Okay, so the way the building looks, it looks like little weeping angels in the building. I'm gonna actually screen share this.
Odes once again to past episodes.
Matrix Lord's finding a lot of stuff out tonight.
I like how we all forgot about Sleep No More.
Look up there. You see the little babies?
Oh, there's a crack right there.
Yeah, but you see the little babies though?
Yeah.
In the top? That's like the little cherubs, right?
That looks like regeneration energy on the floor. That's kind of weird.
Yeah. And why is there books in the window? Like a library. Could this whole building be a Shoulders library?
It could be.
Look what it says on time forgot. Does that say time forgot or time forget?
Let me see. Hold on.
Right here.
I
You see
can
the
zoom
sign?
in.
Yeah, I see time, but I can't make out that last.
Well, it doesn't say time Hobbit, does it? I mean, no, time forgot for what is it?
I can't really tell.
Oh, man.
This next episode might be, hopefully, really good.
All right, I'm gonna have to play this. Wait, hold on. Let me just see. Who is that in the background with a shoulder?
Who's that in the back with the shoulder?
Maybe it's that discount Lion-O.
Who's that in the back of a shoulder?
Well, I gotta say, for everybody that wants to see, the Ood and the Cybermen are in 12 seconds of the clip.
Hmm.
All right, so this podcast was worth watching because we got to see that the Cybermen and the Ood are in the next episode.
I'm going to have to go back and watch that. Oh, Tyler.
This is another clip where you could see he's. Are they beaming
Yeah, that's
at?
some sort of. It's almost like there's something reflecting as well. So
It looks like they're beaming out.
Yeah.
Because it looks like he's phasing out of existence, right?
Hmm.
What is that on the wall?
It looks like there's Dalek round right there.
Daleks, yeah. Man, this is it, man.
That's just the way they've got it shot.
I bet you everybody missed this. Wow. I'm gonna take a picture of that.
You're gonna use that for the. Yeah, you should use this as the icon for the podcast.
Yeah, I think so. I'm gonna do it right now. I'm gonna take a picture of this, right? I don't know if it's gonna come out right, but I'm gonna send it to. Let's see. That's crazy, man. All right. So, anyway, that's that. And that's it. So, what do you think?
I'm more intrigued, and like I said, all these episodes have an Edgar Allan Poe feel to them. The more I think about it.
Right.
Because tonight's episode almost is like the one, the Telltale Heart in a way.
Yeah. Crazy. All right, guys, we're going to get out of here. So thanks a lot. Take care. Bye for now.
Ciao.